Would you like to transform your Obsidian Vault from this to this without the need of themes or plugins? Then stay tuned and find out how. Greetings, fellow Obsidizens of the vast Obsidian community. Welcome to Obsidian for Noobs, a video series covering tips and tools for new users of the Obsidian personal knowledge management software. My name is John Manella, and I am the author of the book Obsidian for Noobs. Today's video, the first in the series, covers how to use CSS snippets to enhance the appearance and usability of your Obsidian vaults. I will be making another video that delves into CSS snippets in detail, but in today's video, I want to focus on an app that makes creating CSS snippets fast and easy. If CSS snippets are a new concept for you, then please feel free to check out the CSS snippets page on my website for a brief primer on the topic. CSS snippets are small blocks of code that allow you to set the style for a variety of Obsidian Vault features. One simple but very effective style change that is possible via CSS is color. You can change the color of text, note titles, navigation panel folders, and many other features. When I first started using Obsidian, I was focused on learning the fundamentals, but after I became comfortable with the basics, I found that I wanted to improve the appearance of my vaults, both for aesthetic reasons and to enhance its usability. I didn't want to use themes or plugins, and so I proceeded to learn how to create CSS snippets so that I could make the changes in my vault's appearance on my own. As I became more adept at creating CSS snippets, I began to wonder if there was a way to automate the process. And that was when I got the idea to try using generative AI to create an app to do precisely that. I didn't know if it was possible, but as you will soon see, the result was amazing. You can find and use the Obsidian CSS Snippet Creator on my Obsidian for Noobs website, and you can also download a copy of it from there, completely free. As you can see, there's a rather large disclaimer/warning on the CSS Snippet Creator page of my website. It's there because I'm not a JavaScript coder, and so I cannot guarantee anything about the app's safety or usability. The app was created by the AI LLM O3 Mini via my account at Perplexity. On my website, I've provided the full text of the prompt I submitted to the AI, which you can read and/or download if you wish. As far as I've tested the app, it has produced functional CSS snippets, but again, I cannot vouch for the safety or reliability of the app, since I'm not a coder. Okay, with that said, let's take a look at the app itself. As I scroll down, you'll see the app appear. You can run the app directly on this web page, or you can download a copy of it and run it locally via a standard web browser. The download button for the app is at the bottom of the page. Just scroll all the way down, click here, and you'll download the file. It's a single HTML file, and it's enclosed in a zip file. To run it, simply open it in a standard web browser. This is the local version of the app stored on my computer and opened in my web browser. Both the local app and the app contained on my website work in exactly the same way. Let me demonstrate the use of the CSS Snippet Creator with an example. I'm going to leave it set on Vault Wide Impact. I'm going to select a color, and I'm going to choose heading 4 text. Then I'm going to click Generate CSS Snippet, and the snippet code will appear in the box. This code will set all heading 4 text to the color red throughout my entire vault. Next, I click Copy to Clipboard, and the code is copied to the clipboard. Then I open a plain text editor. Windows Notepad works fine. In this case, I'm using Notepad++. And I'm going to paste the code into a new blank file. Then I have to save it as a CSS snippet. You can give it any name you choose. I'm going to call it heading 4-color. But you must give it a file extension of CSS. Now please realize that Notepad, Windows Notepad, saves files by default as a TXT file. In order for this to work in Obsidian, it must have a CSS extension. So I've named this file heading4-color.css. I'm going to save the file in the snippets folder of my vault, which is contained in the .obsidian folder. There's the snippets folder, and I'm saving the CSS snippet there. Now I can open my vault, open Settings, go to Appearance, scroll down to CSS Snippets, and you should find the file you just saved listed here under the file name that you gave it. Enable it by clicking the switch to On, and then close Settings. Now to test it, I'm going to type a heading 4. And as you can see, it works. Since this is global, if I go to any other note and type a heading 4, it will work as well. When you're ready to create another CSS snippet, simply click the Clear Output button on the CSS Snippet Creator. It will blank out the box, and you can go through the process again to create another one. As you can see, the CSS Snippet Creator allows Obsidian users to create simple CSS snippets quickly and easily. The CSS Snippet Creator lets you set the color for 18 different Obsidian Vault features. There is, of course, a lot more that is possible with CSS, but this simple app at least gives you some control. In addition to creating this app, I've also used generative AI to create some simple plugins for my Obsidian Vaults. I expect to make a video about that soon. In what other ways might we use AI to improve and expand our Obsidian experience? Please let us know your ideas in the comments. Okay, fellow Obsidizens, that's all I have for now. I'll see you all at the next video. Happy note-taking.